Good morning and welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. If you're new to the channel, my name is Natalie and this is Bay of Fundy Fortunes. Right now I'm just putting up my smudge of sweet grass and sage to clean the energies, any tired, stale vibrations or energies out of the air. This is also good energy for the spirit. And this is all for you guys, the viewers, for this reading for the sign of Aquarius. Okay, we'll get right into the reading. I have my little spiel at the end. Let's see here. So I've already shuffled the cards. They're really good, but I'll give them one more shuffle to warm them up. Aquarius, for the monthly reading for December 2016, we ask for messages. We ask Spirit Guides, Masters of the Universe, Masters of the Natural World Order, bring forth any messages and positive ions for the sign of Aquarius. Month of December 2016. Let's see here. For those of you new to the channel, I use the Oceanic Tarot deck, hence Bay of Fundy Fortunes, where I live in Bay of Fundy. This is a 5-card spread, and at the end I pull one significator from my deck of tarot. And one more. First card, overall energy of the reading. Ace of Pentacles. I just had this for Capricorn. That's your overall energy. Pentacles are all about money and creativity, making money. Your second card I pulled is the Four of Cups. Represents boredom. It falls into your financial and wealth sector. Third card that I pulled and dealt out was the Ten of Wands. Responsibility. It's about hearth and home, love, family, relationships, romance. Covers all those areas. Fourth card is challenges for December, Aquarius. Seven of Pentacles represents potential. Alright. And the last card in the Oceanic Tarot deck, and this is your message from Spirit, is movement, the Chariot. Alright. And we'll get to your significator at the very end. So without further ado, let's get this show on the road, shall we? Alright, first card, Ace of Pentacles, prosperity. Aces are always about new beginnings. Pentacles are about money and creativity. So here it is. When this card shows up, it's an indication and giving you a heads up that money is coming toward you. You may receive a reward or a gift or a gift of money, or you may see an opportunity being brought to you and given to you, laid out at your feet for an opportunity to make money and to generate more income in general. The Ace does show stability at this time. For some of you, there's a move to a new home. Some of you are, the money that is being brought to you is going to be spent on a big ticket item such as a new home. Some of you, the rest of you, will be investing in something along the lines of investing to make your money grow. Some of you will invest in a new property. The Ace also reveals these are happy, stable times. The advice of this card is to maximize your good fortune and make money work for you. Time to make a wise financial decision, and I'm hearing right off from that little statement there that some of you have been prepared and have worked for this for a long, long time, for something to bring forward, something to make money with, something that you've created, something that you've studied on in depth with. For some of you could be you've gone back to further your education, and you are now ready to graduate from that, and you are more well prepared to walk into that situation. You're feeling very, very confident. You really know your stuff this time around. The advice of this card, I'm sorry for my clock, the advice of this card is to maximize your good fortune, to make your money work for you, and it's time to make some wise financial decisions. Your keywords are beginnings, finances, new job, success, property, security, and creativity. I see somebody investing in a warehouse. I'm not sure what that involves, but I see somebody investing their money. It's a business, and it has to do with a very large warehouse. I see concrete building, low and flat roofed. I know that it's a warehouse, and you've invested some of your money into that. For some of you, you could be going to work there and maybe be, like a supervisor, or a regional, title of some kind. So there's your overall energy of that. So the second card that I pulled for you in your financial sector and wealth is the Four of Cups. Cups are all about emotionality, the heart, love, this kind of thing. But this card represents boredom that fell into your financial sector. Okay. The advice is this card is to look for inspiration, renew your faith. Life will bring you what you need as you need it. As far as the universe goes, the universe will be taking care of you. That's where the energies are at right now. When the four arrives, you are looking better, feeling a little dissatisfied. Some of you Capricorns have no belief of a better love, a better job, a better life, and you're starting to retreat into your shell. The keywords are stagnant, despondent, disillusionment, self-protection, a need for change. There's rigidity and stubbornness here, and I'm hearing right off to a keyword here was like for the last time, rigidity seems to be a focal point. You're cutting your nose off to spite your own face. For some of you, you're holding yourself back. You are your own worst enemy because you have no belief. Some of you have gotten a little lost lately along the way. You've taken a couple slams that life has thrown at you, and this is how you're feeling. I don't believe anymore that I can do better. I don't believe that I can make enough money to support myself. I don't believe that I'll ever have enough money to buy a home or a car. You have absolutely no belief, and you're saying to yourself, I'd rather go hide. And some of you are crawling into your shell and pulling down the lid is what's going to happen here and what's about to happen. And for some, it's already happening. But here's the thing, you can only do that temporarily. You cannot hide from life. Because if you try to hide from life, then life is going to find you. At least if you're out here, you're in full control. Whether you believe that or not, if you're outside that shell, if you're not turning your back on life, you are in full control. Remember that. It's not what happens to you so much as how you react to it and you deal with it. Okay. Third card is your love, your hearth, your home, even romance. It's a Ten of Wands, and it's about responsibility. Wands are all about practical things in our lives, such as homes and jobs and making money. This card shows burdens and overload from burdens, which would kind of tie in with this one as well. For some of you, feelings of exhaustion, feelings of I can't go on, I need a break, I need a rest, I just can't handle another moment of this pressure, of this work. The card is advising, and I'm hearing you need to prioritize to release the pressure and remove the blocks. If you prioritize and you're out here, as long as you're still trying, you can only move forward. You won't be stagnant. You will move, even if you can't see the movement. And you feel like you're just running in one spot, not getting any further ahead. Take my word for it, because I'm hearing that very strongly, that there's a pleasant surprise coming for being diligent, for being positive, for never giving up. There's going to be a reward, and you're going, why am I doing this? Why am I working myself into the ground when I'm not seeing the payoff? I'm not seeing the rewards. They're coming at you, and they'll be even more so tenfold, because you gave up when everybody else may have given up, and you stuck to it. And you applied yourself even harder, and you threw your hands up and said, I'm working as hard as I can, but oh well, if I have a little bit more juice left in me to give, then I'm giving her. And away you'll go. So that's all a good thing. The advice of this card for you, Aquarius, is to set your boundaries to reduce your stress. Very, very, very strong, good advice. You may need to say no to certain people. That's my second clock. I'm sorry. I should have shut them right off. But anyway, yeah, you need to set boundaries. You need to tell people, I can't take on anymore. I'm too busy for that. I'm too busy for you. You will see the stress, and you'll almost be a physical feeling of being able to breathe a little bit better because you had to say no. You know, if you're a type of person that has a hard time saying no, Aquarius, and it disturbs you to do so. Don't give people a flat out, no. Tell them, no for right now. Come back to me in a month or 2 months or 3 weeks or whatever. And bring it up and we'll talk about it again, but right now isn't the time. Right now, there's a line here and nobody's crossing it because there's no room on this side of the line for anybody but me right now. Things I need that's setting up your literal boundaries, literally. You're going to feel your stress be reduced. Some people that are close to you in the heart department, that could be romantic. I get the feeling it's more like a family thing. Brothers, sisters, children, parents, people that are normally, you have the type of home and lifestyle where your family's welcome at any time. They don't knock. They don't, literally or metaphorically, they don't knock when they want to see you. They just kind of walk right in. You're going to be putting up some very subtle boundaries and asking for patience till you get caught up with what it is you need to do, till you get the situation straightened out so that everything's, flowing tickety-boo. Everything's going just the way it's supposed to go. Fourth card that I pulled for you, and this is your challenges for the month of December, Aquarius. This is Seven of Pentacles, and this is all about potential. Okay. Keywords for this card are money, perseverance. We just touched that. Dedication, work, investment, time, and success. If you focus on what it is you need to get done right now, success is going to follow. You won't fail. It won't be for naught, as they say. The advice of this card is do not doubt your abilities or even the path that you have chosen. Keep going. You're on the track for success. And see, this feeling of you not really seeing it is very strong. Feeling the heat off the cards in that little spot right there. Discouragement, feelings of potential hopelessness, a little bit of fear. I'm not seeing anything move forward, but you will. You're just not seeing it yet, but you will. I've got a real strong feeling about that for you. There's lots to be gained when the 7 appears. It shows your dedication is paying off, and you can see the rewards that you seek. The potential for success is coming. It could mean a little bit more hard work and a little bit more sacrifice. That's going to be a given for you. You're going, as I said, you're going to feel like I've given all I can give, but if there's even a little bit of juice left in me, I'm going to pour it all in there. I'm emptying my cup of all my energies are being poured into this. And the payoff will come for you. You will be rewarded by the universe for that. You may make sacrifices such as with family that I just said, putting boundaries up there and asking them to have patience with you until this gets cleared up, straightened away, and the show on the road. You need to spend a little more time on these projects, whatever this is, and attention to detail. Details are going to be playing very prominently. Smallest little things can make the hugest difference. Yes, it's all going to pay off. All your effort is going to be worthwhile. This is a wonderful card. Those are your challenges. You got to stick with it. You have to have belief. You have to keep going. You have to ask your family, your friends, people that you care about to be patient with you for a little while and to give you the space you need so you can focus. The last card in your message from Spirit, one moment, excuse me, is the Chariot. And the Chariot's all about movement. It's a good card to have. I'm going to probably pull my book on this one. I think I will. One moment. My house has been upset. Nothing's where it's supposed to be. There we go. All right. So the Chariot is a major arcana card, which emphasizes the meaning behind the card even more so. Let's see. Where is my Chariot? Oh, come on, for heaven's sakes. Patience. Okay, this is going to be a minute. Sorry. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. Chariot's all about, there it is. Okay. The charioteer is a traveling warrior of the tarot. He holds a trident to guide him on his journey, and two seahorses carry him forward. He needs only one hand on the reins to control their direction. His willpower and determination propel him onward and keep his chariot moving in the right direction. In his seashell chariot, he is protected. The shell also symbolizes his personality, or the outer persona he shows to the world. The meaning of the card is movement. It's time to make serious progress. Travel is favored now, as are moves connected with work. The card is also a general sign that every aspect of your life will surge forward. However, balance is always necessary, and you may need to treat people around you with care. And you will. You will need to treat your family and your friends with care, as this is a card of energy rather than sensitivity. So don't be barking at people. Don't kind of lose your temper, become short-tempered with people. People don't forget that when you treat them that way. No matter how busy you are, there's never any need for being rude. Okay, so be very careful of that. The card reveals that good timing and being aware of your ego will be essential. If you're going to keep your show on the road, an additional meaning of this card is acquiring a new car or another vehicle. The advice is it's time actively to move forward with your plans. Keep that ego in check when you need to, and enjoy this time of power and motivation. Keywords are journeys, determination, willpower, progress, friction, guidance, and protection. And that was your message from Spirit. All right, so we're going to go into your significator. Making real good time with the reading. That's wonderful. All right, this is my deck of tarot. I always say this, these cards are as big as my feet. They're so big. It's funny how big they are. Let me see here. I only pull one card, but I always tell you guys I shuffle the bejesus right out of my cards. You know. So, whoops. They're hard to even pick up for me. I don't have big, long, gangly fingers. I have artist's hands, short, stubby fingers. Okay, let's see here. And we'll trill them once, just to give them a real good mix, a good mash. Okay. To break a wrist doing this with these cards this big. One more. Okay. They feel right, I stop. That's why some of my shuffles go on for a long time. Spirit guides, master of the universe, master of the natural world order, please give us one significator card for this overall oceanic 5-card spread tarot reading for the sign of Aquarius. Okay, this is it. I cut the cards one more time, and it's the first card off the top. And I pulled the King of Swords. There's your King of Swords. This is your significator. Okay, and let me pull my book. Okay, King of Swords. What a handsome fellow he is. And it is upright. Similar to the King of Cups, the King of Swords carries an aura of intimidation. Both are silent and serious. By tradition, the King of Swords is an expert on law, politics, society, communication. Wherever he is found, he exercises power. He is emotionally cold, as is the Queen. The King of Swords is happiest with a life of stimulating work, following high ideals. And for some of you, this can be you. This is you. High ideals, and maybe emotionally cold when it comes to business. As I say, this isn't personal. This is business when things like that go down. If not you, what's going to happen is you're going to be dealing with somebody like this. And this sounds crazy. What I'm hearing is you're going to be pleased about that, because you do want somebody that's cold emotionally. You don't want emotions, other people's personal emotions coming in on your turf with this business, whatever this business is that you have to get on top of and get it growing and moving along. This guy here, because he's emotionally cold, is a benefit to you. No emotionality comes from him at all. This is strictly business. And he will guide you. He will lead you. He will always tell the truth, even if it hurts, because it's for your own good. It's good that you know, and he doesn't care if you get upset. He'll say, that's the truth of the matter. I've just shown you and I told you. If you don't like it, that's you. I'm done here. Do what you will with the information that I have given to you and with the help that I've given to you. If you want to sit and cry and spill your milk, that's up to you, but I have other things to do. It's just that cut and dry. So that, dear Capricorn, is your reading for the month of December. Please come back in 2 weeks' time. I'll be doing mid-December readings as well. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the red subscription button beneath this video window. It'll alert you via your email anytime I post anything new on YouTube, so you don't miss things like your mid-monthlies. Also, I'd like to say thank you for all your sharing and your likes and your subscriptions. It means everything to me. I couldn't be more sincere when I say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you guys always taking the time to be here. I'm sorry that I've been away since the very end of September up until as recently as this past weekend. I've had one happening after another to the point where I couldn't get my mind in the right place to do the readings. I give 100% of myself when I do the readings, and I have to be in the right frame of mind to do them. If I can't achieve those things, I will not sit here and do a phony reading or fake it or fudge the cards. This is authentic as it gets. And I know I've lost a few subscribers, I think 3, probably because they got sick and tired of waiting, probably thought I wasn't coming back. Not the case. I'm back. Now, as far as Christmas goes, I personally, is my favorite time of year, and the reason being, it's a sense of humanity that comes over all the people across the planet that celebrate Christmas and in the spirit of Christmas. It's the solidity of everybody coming together for a celebration. There's something very deeply moving about that. And when you're driving along and the houses are decorated and we're all strangers but we all smile, if we could capture the brotherhood of the Christmas spirit, the love and joy of the season, and apply it all year long, there'd be no war, there'd be no hate, there'd be no hunger, there'd be no poverty, there probably wouldn't be any illness. You know, I read a good meme the other day, and it said, you may not be able to help everybody, but somebody can always help someone else. Somebody can help somebody. One person at a time. If you see a need, please fill it. Keep other people, the less fortunate, in your thoughts and your hearts and in your prayers, if that is what you do over this season, and pray that everybody feels the joy of the season and the brotherly love that is shared among us all. Boys, I wish we could capture it and lock it in into infinity. This planet it's a beautiful place without our interference. We interfere and make something very beautiful, very ugly at times. How sad is that? Anyway, that's it for me. Aquarius, please come back and come and see me for the mid-monthlies. And until then, from my heart, directly to yours, have a very, very, very Merry Christmas. And we'll see you back here real soon. Take care.